Hi. I'm gonna talk about the future, and this video is going to touch on what I think I might want to do in the future. I don't know what to do after high school. Actually, this whole time, since I got into high school, I still don't see much value in college. I don't really understand the importance of college. I don't understand why we have to go to college right now after high school. It seems like such a waste. Yeah, like it will cost more than we actually have right now. And I told my teachers I wasn't ready to go to college. They said that was fine. But I still just, I don't know where I'm gonna go yet. But I have some ideas for the future. I don't really have any plans or any goals yet. One idea, and that is to go to work after high school rather than going to college, rather than spending all that money that we don't have. And I believe in raising money for my future education, so it will be an entry-level job for me. Then I'll have my first entry-level job, and then I'll have several jobs to raise money and put more money in that pickled Mount Olive jar over there for college. I know putting money into pickle jars, it sounds silly, but it's eventually going to go into my bank account, and it's going to be for college. How cool does that sound? It's not about where you go to school, it's about your interests. So, what interests you? What do you like to do? And what do you love to do? For me, this would be making videos on YouTube and ranting on and on in my videos. Just kidding, I have really interesting content in my videos. Also, cosplay, and I've been interested in theater. I just haven't had the chance to join a theater group yet, but that's something that I've wanted to do. So find something that interests you and that you're passionate about, and then that will help you find a job in a field of interest. Because yeah. So what I believe is, in order to find things that really do interest you, that's why you should go to work before going to college, and then going to college, and then getting a career, in that order. That's what, because in my opinion, if I get some work experience in, that will tell me what I'm more interested in, and then that will help me learn what kind of degree or major to get in college. And we'll see like what kind of career path I go down, if I ever get a career. But if I don't, then I can still get a pretty good job and still have a reasonable standard of living. It's just, you don't need a high standard of living to be happy. To be happy, you have to always do things in life that make you happy, because having a lot of money doesn't make you happy. What makes you happy is living a happy life, and that's what I want to do. Also, just remember that because college is not like high school, that you have to be ready to go to college. Don't just start looking for a college just because your teachers want you to. The reason why they're pressuring you to go to college now is so that you can go ahead and get that degree and that career as early in life as possible. But we see that that doesn't work for everyone. It's hard to find the right college and it's hard to get the degree, but what's more is emotionally, about finding a job first, you can say, yeah, look at this, I did that. But in college, you have to be emotionally mature enough to be in college. You have to, you do have to know what is expected of you, but you also have to be ready. Yeah, I don't want you to go to college only to go back home to your parents. And it's okay to cry. Many people get stressed out in college and have the urge to cry. I recommend that you wait at least 1 year after high school graduation and then pick a college. And lastly, what is your highest calling? For me, that would be being a wife and mother. And I know that there was a student at a college who filled out the questionnaire about what do you want to be when you grow up, and she said, I want to be a wife and mother. And then her professor said, I am so disappointed in you. Frankly, I expected more. Like, so these days, society, which I'm so disappointed in, says that women have to go out and find careers, as if being a wife and mother isn't good enough. Let me tell you something. Being a wife and mother is the highest calling for any woman. I mean, besides anything else. And because it's the most demanding, the most responsibility, and emotionally the most stressful. So to me, that is my highest calling. And I don't mean to sound weird when I say this, but I've had that desire since I was 4 years old. Since I was 4. Like, you know, this tall. I've had the desire to get married and make a family with someone, which I just believe to be the most honorable position. And a job is still good. A job isn't bad, even though a career is better. And I don't know, but I encourage you to chase after, go after what suits you and what you call your highest calling. I encourage you to follow your heart, know who you are, and know what you love to do and what makes you happy. And in the end, that's what matters. When my mom went to college, she just didn't know what she was doing, but then later she found printing at a technical school, and she got a job, which was temporary, at a printing company, and now she's a wife and mother, and but that was a long time ago when she dropped out of college because she didn't know what she was doing, and it didn't make any sense to her, and I'm sure that she wouldn't mind if I told you that story. But there's so many people who go to college who don't really know what they're doing, and in the end you say, I have a college diploma and I don't know what to do with myself. But I did know this one thing when I was little, that I would become a wife and mother, that I would make a family with someone. And so, thank you, guys, girls, and ghouls for watching my video, and be sure to thumbs up or leave a comment and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!